Hey guys, FirstinWeather here. This is another winter forecast update, and we've gotten some new forecasts for the ENSO conditions of the waters west of South America, and it was really looking like we were going to see weak El Nino or neutral conditions this winter, but for the past couple of months now we have been starting to lean on the La Nina side, and that really could have big impacts for my winter forecast. So let's begin. This is the early September outlook. And so if we take a look at this, you can see that for the months of December, January, and February, the highest probability is a La Nina. And if we go down here, according to this forecast, we have a 61% chance of a La Nina, 36% chance of neutral conditions, and only a 3% chance of an El Nino. So the chance of seeing an El Nino is practically impossible now. The chance of seeing an El Nino is very low right now, and I think we should see weak La Nina conditions this winter. I do not think we're going to see a moderate La Nina or even a strong La Nina. I think we're going to see a weak La Nina conditions this winter, and I'll have future videos which will discuss what impacts this could have for our winter. And so if we go back, if I can go back, because this thing is difficult and weird, but I apologize for that. I'm gonna go back and if we go back and go to this forecast, you can see that it's predicting, and this forecast is from September, by the way, and you can see that during the months of January it has it below the 0.5 Celsius line. And to have a weak La Nina, to have neutral conditions yet, it has to be between 0.5 Celsius positive and negative 0.5 Celsius above or below average. And as you can see right here, during the month of January, we're below that 0.5 Celsius threshold. And so that would be weak La Nina conditions. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the National Weather Service or NOAA or whatever the correct name is, they have issued a La Nina watch. I'm not so sure. I'll double check that after I'm done recording this video, but that is a sign that we're going to be seeing most likely weak La Nina conditions as of now. As you can see, none of the models, most of the models that is, don't even take it past the -1 Celsius threshold. So a weak La Nina really is looking more likely. And so, as you know, before it was looking like we would see neutral conditions, and now this weak La Nina, so that will have impacts on my winter forecast. And if we look at what a typical La Nina pattern is, you can see that during a typical La Nina winter, we have cooler than normal. We have below average temperatures in the northwestern portions of the country, with generally dry and warmer conditions in the southern portions and the mid-Atlantic portions, mid-Atlantic states in the country. And so you might have seen my other winter forecast video where I had generally cooler than normal conditions in this area in the northern United States, and then I had this curved line kind of extending down from the Midwest and curving down into the mid-Atlantic states, giving below average temperatures for the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. But now that we're seeing the possibility of a weak La Nina, I might have to change that forecast to put that cold only in the northern third of the country, while expanding the area of above average temperatures to the mid-Atlantic states. So nothing's set in stone right now, but I'm definitely leaning on a warmer winter forecast now. I'm definitely not leaning on a cooler winter forecast, especially for the middle and southern portions of the country. I do think this winter is leaning on the warmer side. So for you winter lovers in the mid-Atlantic, the southeast, things are not really looking too good for you right now. But always remember, it just takes one storm. In the winter of 2016, we had that huge storm, that January 22nd, 23rd storm, where we had about 18 inches of snow here in central Virginia. And the rest of that winter, we didn't really see another significant snowstorm except that one. And so that really just completely threw off our winter forecast. So remember, it just takes one storm. But generally the overall pattern is looking like we're going to see warmer conditions and drier conditions in the southern third of the country. So I'll update you in future videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to stay tuned on this, and I'll see you next time.